Hey, what's up everybody? Brian from EV Sportline. And if you're interested in seeing the most radical, incredible overland build on a Rivian R1T, you've come to the right place. Today at EV Sportline, I'm gonna introduce a new project truck for us. This is a customer, a very special customer of ours. He came to us and he wanted literally everything. He's like, Brian, build us the ultimate overlanding Rivian R1T. So we have amassed a plan here. We've got the product on site and we're getting ready to build the truck. The plan is for us to chronicle the whole build on a video so you can watch and learn about the product and maybe pick out a plan for your own Overlander. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we've got. I'm gonna introduce the truck and go through the product now. Come on in, let's take a look at this truck. Brand new R1T. The first thing we've done, and we've already got it done, is we put paint protection film on the entire Rivian. This customer wanted to preserve the Rivian color, so we did a satin PPF. This is T-Max film. It's a film that's exclusively offered by EV Sportline, and we've covered the entire truck. So as a base to protecting his truck, full PPF around the entire vehicle in a very personalized satin look. Moving away from the truck, let's start with what we're gonna put on this. We've got a Rough Racks roof rack, which bolts up to the roof of the truck. It uses the factory Rivian mounting points, and we have a matching rack that isn't for the bed of the truck, again by Rough Racks. So a full Rough Racks treatment over the bed and on top of the roof, and that's gonna be a foundation for a hard shell tent and for base camp. For base camp, we have a James Baroud awning, and then we have a James Baroud hard shell tent. Very premium rooftop tent that's good for cold climates or in the summer. We've got a tunnel that goes with that. We're gonna use a Tree Frog kayak mount. So this is gonna be incorporated into the racking system where we can put the kayak up top. And of course, we've got some pretty cool custom colored Agency 6 grab handles, which will go around the roof rack and allow you to go up there and grab gear. Let's move on to refrigeration. We went with a dual setup here. We're gonna have one refrigerator and one freezer. These are real refrigeration units with DC compressors, and they will actually freeze and get down to refrigeration and freezing temperatures. Those are gonna go in the gear tunnel. For power, when you're off the grid, we've got 400 watts of solar power. And we will figure out, this is gonna be integrated into the roof, but we wanna give the customer the ability to align this with the sun. So we'll work on options here. We've got a 5120 watt hour power cell. So we've got auxiliary power beyond using the battery of the Rivian. We can run base camp off of our auxiliary power. In the back, we are gonna do the EXO system from Yakima. If you're not familiar, this starts with a swing base that goes into the mount in the back, so the trailer hitch mount, and that's going to hold the base camp gear. We've got the open range camp setup here. We've got an upper shelf, so you've got the ability to have a shelf and some gear down here, and the whole thing will swing out of the way so we can get into the bed of the truck. We also are gonna work on putting a bike rack on this. Then come on over here and let's take a look at the truck accessories itself. To protect off-road and overland, give us full undercarriage protection, we've got the R-Max rock sliders. So the ultimate running board rock slider combination. This bolts onto the Rivian and gives you a really awesome undercarriage protection. For off-roading and overlanding, let's take a look at these wheels. So Team 1EV R80 bead locks. This is the ultimate wheel for a Rivian. It's a true bead lock. So the tire is actually clamped to the wheel with this ring. And what that does is it allows us to run a low inflation rate. So we can drop the tire pressure for maximum traction off-road and don't have to worry about the tire coming loose on the rim or the wheel because it's a bead lock. Let's move over to this side. Okay, more accessories for your base camp. We're going to have a chopping axe and a shovel, recovery shovel, of course, quick fist on the side. These are gonna go on the bed rack in the back. So if you're, your basics of getting stuck or setting up camp or making a campfire, chopping wood, we're gonna have that covered. This customer wanted to have a full water system, not meaning a small tank and just spraying it out. He wanted a large capacity tank. He wanted water heating and pressure. So we're going to incorporate an electric water heater. We've got all stainless steel fittings. We have a pressure pump, so we control our own pressure. Pretty cool stuff. Inside our bed rack and inside the bed of the truck, we went with the Built-Right Mully panels. So if you're not familiar, these basically allow us to bolt things anywhere we want inside the bed of the truck or inside the rack of the truck. We've got storage bags that are gonna go up there. We've got all the components to mount things. So you're gonna see some of our water system actually bolted nicely inside the bed of the truck. Come on down here. Let there be light. We've got a full Morimoto banger bar. This is a 2-banger setup. So these are LED lights, very premium off-road lights. You can see like this. We'll have a full light bar across the front of the Rough Rack's roof rack, and that's gonna give us spot lighting, beam lighting, and some amber lighting for fog. And then we've got small 1-bangers, Morimoto lights for the back. These are LED lights that are gonna be on the back of the roof rack for camp, so we can light up the back in the camping. Now, if you get stuck or you've got to do something, change a tire, a wheel, we're gonna go with the Pro Eagle, the 3-ton jack. We've got the mount for it. We've got the Rivian jack puck adapter. All of this is gonna be incorporated into the bed rack and the Built-Right system. So nice and tidy, put away, but ready for anything. And of course, Max Tracks recovery boards will have these. So if you're really stuck in something, you've got that for you. Don't trip over the other side of our R-Max rock slider running boards. But let's move on to the bed of the truck. And the last few things we're gonna do here. So we've got the R-Max tonneau cover. This is a soft cover, tonneau cover for the back. It rolls up, but it also locks thanks to the tailgate. So once it's rolled out, the tailgate's closed, everything in the bed of the truck is locked. Now, we will have the L-Track quick disconnect system integrated into the tonneau cover as well. That'll give us a few more clamping points in the bed. You can see our water tank back there. Plenty of water. Everybody wanted to be able to shower, run their base camp, do everything. We've got that covered. Final touch for this truck is a full set of Chili Witch mats. Now these are an exclusive from EV Sportline in that we work directly with Chili Witch. You can pick any color, any weave. Our mats are waterproof, and we have a mat for every surface in the truck, in the front, in the bed of the truck, and on the tailgate. So that's it, guys. This is the intro. Now, this is gonna be a series of installation videos. I encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and drop a comment below. Let us know what you're excited about seeing, if you've got ideas about other things we can do to this truck. But this is a series you're not gonna wanna miss. This is gonna be the ultimate off-road overlanding Rivian R1T build. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in a minute.